Here we are standing in front of an earth oven. This oven is not the original oven of T&T Lopinot. But on this very first set, it is said that Lopinot had an earth oven and used for baking for workers, his workers and so on. Right? But that oven was destroyed and this was rebuilt in 1980.
How does it work? What do
Okay,
you put
well,
stuff in?
yes, so first of all, you sweep it again, and then you have your wood, bundle of wood, to make a wood fire.
Right.
Now, you will light your wood fire and so on, but you'll have your dough prepared, you know. You'll light your wood fire and so on. And when it burns to ashes or coals, you have a broom. You don't just take any broom and sweep it. No. In Lopinot, we use, you ever heard of the black sage bush? Black sage?
Yeah.
It have a calypsonian in black sage, right? Good. We use that broom because it left a aroma as the leaf burns. So it smells nice. And then, now when you do that, you have to take, you don't just put the dough. You have to take the raw flour and you'll throw it inside. If you see it burn one time, don't put your bread. You give it a next chance. You see it burn again, don't put your bread because you're saving and play, you're walking away. Right. So now you take the third time and you'll throw it like it wouldn't burn. But the color that you'll see that you like, and this time you start to put your bread inside here. So it's a long thing like a spade, but we call it a peel, P-W-L, that you'll be picking up and placing them. You understand? Now, this here is supposed to be the dough, but you don't put it just over it.
Right.
Because the time you reach there, it catch a fire. You understand? So you get the bag, that's the long time bag, you soak it and you have to put it over so it will cover all the space too. You understand? But if it's like now, where you have television too much, when you come back you have no bread. Because then you forget. No bread at all. Burn, it's red. And it's not one you put a layer, you take it out and you say they're working. It's the same heat you use it to bake when the old days the villagers come and bake, That's to tell you how long it keeps in the heat.
Tell us about this.
The original parangero is from Lopinot, from Cora to Lopinot, okay? Okay.
So this is which house is this?
This is the cocoa house. So that's upstairs, and downstairs, I said, was used as a prison, a jailhouse.
Yeah.
So it's called the Cocoa House Jail. Okay?
Right.
Good. So we have taken away the cells and the shackles many years ago. So at the present moment, we are using here as an office for the worker. But we have some, well, I think you know about the pictures also. Yeah. Okay.
Are those original jail bars here?
Some of them, not all. So. This is the Cocoa House Barracks, where the slaves had lived, some of them, right? Had lived here. We expect to do some restoration work and so on as soon as possible. But it's upstairs again, it's cool, and downstairs was the living quarters and so on. Right?
So how many slaves do you think would have lived in
a
barrack like this?
A barrack like this, according to if you have a family, might be from this post to here is a part. If you're a single person, no big thing. You understand? Yeah. But then this is only one of the barracks we're talking about and houses.
And they said the cook will be stored on top. I still see the wheels of the roof upstairs there.
The wheels are there, the old rails there. We have with the many, we're hoping that government will continue to it. So when they crop, the idea is to build them back over, fix them over properly, that the people with the small cocoa holdings, whenever they pick their crop, they will be able to come and dry their cocoa and cow. In that way, the tourists will be able to see the process of the drying of the cocoa and so on. And they dance.
So we're off to the hanging tree.
Yes, we are moving towards the former, where it is said to have an hangman tree. Misbehaved slaves were tied around that tree, beaten and put inside of the jails. But slaves who had coming to see was cry were said to have hung. Now, there is no number saying if it's 10, 12 or so, but we're talking about one slave or so, right? All right. So here we are talking again. On this very spot is where the hangman tree was. So the cemetery is that way, where Lopinot is buried and so on. It is said that after Comte Lopinot have died in the year 1819, on stormy full moon nights, we are talking with rain, thunder, lightning, the wind is blowing fiercely. Lopinot gets up from the tombs there, a white horse appears, and he rides the horse of a very huge cashew nut tree. Once he reaches that tree, he disappears. Once the tree has cashew, the juice of the cashew gets as red as blood. It signifies the amount of slaves that were hung right here. 1969, the original cashew tree have died. 1971, we have replanted on the identical spot, the same type of tree. It bears the same color and fruit, and we keep watching it to see if the juice will get back with it.
I like that.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
It's parang time in the city, man.
Yeah, man.
It's not Christmas until the sounds of soca parang echo throughout the country and the smell of freshly baked ham and bread teases our taste buds. For many of us, it's about rushing to the groceries to buy the ready-made products to just pop into the oven. But for the folks at Lopinot, the true Trini flavor comes when you bake with the vintage apparatus, the dirt oven. This year, the community held its country-style Christmas market at the Count Lopinot Historic House. Visitors from all parts of the country were encouraged to buy a variety of traditional meals, and then they were invited to sweat it off by dancing to the sounds of sweet soca parang. According to Marcia Durero, a member of the Lopinot Country-Style Community Tourism Organization, this old-school experience is a prime example of how much potential locals possess to re-energize the economy.
This whole initiative is to sell the idea that Lopinot villagers and maybe any village in this country can become self-sustainable.
Neil Gasapi, former head of news at the Trinidad and Tobago Television, was also in attendance. He believes more events like this should be held throughout the country.
I think this kind of thing is important, not only in Lopinot, but in all communities in Trinidad and Tobago. I mean, we have as a people to come together, right? And I think any initiative to try to bring people together in communities is fantastic, whether it be through culture, through sport, whatever it is. I think we must do whatever we can to bring people together. And I think so I laud those who have organized this event, and I encourage them to keep it up and organize more to get people to come. Let us learn about the country. So many Trinidadians don't even know their country, and that's a very bad thing.